Hello people of the web and welcome back to RambleLyf, episode 11, and I'm stuck in the end. Well, technically I'm not stuck, I'm just a long way in. If we do coords HUD, we are at 74,679 blocks west of spawn, and I've been exploring getting lots of loot. So there's some loot in here, a few diamonds, etc. But even more importantly, if we look in here, we've got shulkers full of things. 3 elytra there, 4 there, 2 there, some diamonds, shulker shells, reasonable stuff. Now I've only filled up these bottom 8 shulkers, the rest are all empty. I pre-made shulkers, forgetting that we have a mod pack on the server that means that I end up collecting shulkers as I go. I'll explain. Oh, by the way, it's December 24th and the chests look funky. They're cute. Prefer the green one. Just nice contrast between green and red. I did a stream just yesterday where I went from 35,000 blocks into the end to 75, which is a lot. But my goal is to get to 100k. While I've stuck to a fairly narrow course, I've stuck within 100 blocks of 2k south. So I've limited how many cities I've exposed myself to, but it's still been a very gradual process. I mean, it took me 3.5 hours to do 40 blocks, so I'm another stream away. Ow. And that's another city done. Okay, clearly I missed a bit. Never mind. Going up first. And then I'll see to you. It doesn't take long to do a city, but when you've travelled 75,000 blocks, there's a lot of cities. I've gained plenty of loot, and with the Repurposed Structures mod we have on the server, means I get a lot more distractions. Thank you. Really glad he teleported up. I think he must have died. I cannot see a shulker shell. I'm not that bothered. Because I'm keen to talk to you about the extra structures. I know that many people have joined me on stream and been confused by them, but Repurposed Structures effectively adds structures from other dimensions into this one. It also adds structures from one biome to another, but this was an abandoned portal. There was 2 gold blocks up there. I took the gold blocks because they're valuable. And you get loot here. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. I've taken the good stuff. I'm not going to leave good stuff. So you end up with a little bit more of a distraction. Nice banners, by the way. There are end ships. So these are like shipwrecks. Again, with chests inside them and potentially good loot. I've taken this one clearly because I'm supposed to be heading that way. Which means I must have done that ship on my way through. So the next find would be that way. I've even found a deep dark in the end, which was very weird. But yeah, if you want to see more of that, go watch VODs or look up Repurposed Structures and explore it for yourself. It's interesting. It's not something I would personally choose to have, but equally, we have it on the server and it's there. I should probably grab the loot from it as I'm heading past. The other thing it adds is spawners. I'm looking for one in this direction. You can normally see them at the edge of the islands when they just intersect with the void. Bear with. Sit on course. Although I need to go a little bit this way. I want to be at 2,000 in the Z. But I also want to share with you what I'm trying to showcase. Hey, at least while I'm searching, I'm making up some ground. I love end raiding. But when you do it for 100,000 blocks, it can get a bit tiring. Right, so these are spawners. Spawning endermites. Take this off. See the spawner underneath. But some of these rooms have chests, except there aren't they're not chests in the end. In the end, they are shulker boxes. 76,000. 100,000 boxes is a long way. But this is the sort of thing that I enjoy doing whilst having a cup of tea. And so it suited fairly well for streams, although I've started to become aware that maybe the last stream should be my last stream for a while doing it. I don't want people to get bored of my content. I want them to enjoy it. Ooh, ship. See? Distractions. Totally worth it. Well, I'll say that. I haven't looked in it yet. I can't reach. Oh. Not really worth it, this one. But hey, that's just one chest. There can be up to 3. That one. I think this one's only got 2 chests in it. Paper? Eh. Aha! Found one. So with these... Right, that's just... annoying. Let's take this out. That's right, I broke this... Oh, it's double spawner. You get some loot in them, which can be nice. But it does take up another inventory slot. There's only so many shulkers you can pick up, and my ender chest is now full of them. Ooh, that's one I haven't seen before. Pillager outpost. With phantoms attached to it. Ah! Maybe I should replenish my health before going in. Ow. Rude. Yeah, not so smart now. I can fly. Oh, fly. Okay, maybe tactical retreat. Glide in. Let's take out these shulkers first. One. I don't know if there's a spawner for the phantoms or they're just generated in. They're annoying. There's a lot of them. Fewer now. That worked! Look at me, I'm brilliant! I just have to let them hit me and then I win. Oh, it's like a trap. Quite a good trap. Because it's a raised ceiling in the middle. You get hit there, you got levitation, it can be difficult to get down. But that's why I have Repurposed. With the amount of noise, I was expecting more of them. Yeah, more like that. Oh dear, I've upset him. Well, might as well make more angry. Ah! They're angry with me! If only I could get away from them! That was crazy. Whee! A baby city! So cute! All cleared, and 80,000. Oh yeah, mine shafts. That's another thing that Repurposed Structures does. Although, to be honest, I haven't bothered with them too much. It's probably worth bothering, but I'm on a mission to get to 100k, and that's quite time-consuming. So I'm just not that interested right now. And this is why it's worth checking shipwrecks. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Yeah. Keep that. Oh. Too much stuff. Just throw it in. I was organised at the start. Now I can't be bothered. I'm just throwing it in randomly. I've got more shulkers than I need, so I don't really need to be that efficient with space. Just anywhere. That is kind of frustrating. You see, I'm going west at 2k. This feels a little bit too far south. If it's more than 150 blocks, which it is, from my line, I'm leaving it. I don't want to hog all the resources in the end. Someone else could explore at 2,200 south, and that'll be good. Ooh, more shiny. That, on the other hand, is pretty much bang on 2,000. 2,000's here. Yep, this one's mine. Let's start with the ship. That's an easy place to work from. Knock, knock. And we're in. There's only 3 shulkers on the ship, and it's just a nice place to go. Yep, this is where I can stop and sort things out if I need to. Okay. That one dropped off. I've been travelling a fair bit. I'm up to 97,000 blocks, and I'm at the point where I should, in theory, get to 100,000 blocks very soon. Just having to clear out my inventory. I'm being less organised than I was to start with, because realistically, I've got plenty of space. I'm okay. We have 3,000 blocks to go, and while I could do it slowly, I'm kind of tempted to just go quick. This way slightly. So if I can get to the 100k, I get the achievement. Then worst case scenario, I die. At least I've done the achievement, and I can decide whether I want to come back out here. Oops, I've gone too far. So I want to do that, and then I have a side mission that Cara Sophia, another member of the service, asked for assistance with. Essentially, she wants some chorus fruit and some endstone. So, actually, why not do that now? She only needs 1 flower, but if I can get a few more while I'm here, I might as well. So I'll chop down the ones that are easy to reach, and then we'll do the bottom of the trees. I'll get some fruit, which is yummy and delicious, and also means that any of the flowers that fall on top of the tree come down to me. Like that. I think you can bow them. I don't know about tridents. Okay. I should have just done that in the first place. The reason I'm using the trident now is because my bow is running out of durability, and I wanted to keep it for when I actually really need it. So that'll be Kara's happy with the flowers, and she wants a stack of endstone, which I think I have enough of anyway, but to be doubly sure, I mean, it won't take long to just mine some endstone, I suppose. I hate mining. This is more of a Karas thing to do. But 1 stack is bearable. Plus, once I've done a stack, she'll owe me a favour. I don't know what that favour will end up being, but it's always good to have cool people owe you things. As long as they pay up. If they don't pay up, it's no use. Karas pays up. And if she doesn't pay up, she pays up, she just doesn't know about it. Things disappear. It's not a threat, it's just a fact. Oh, already a stack. That was easy. All I had to do was ramble for a minute. West! Ah! Upset him. Let's make sure he despawns. A near-death experience so close to 100k? No, I don't think so. I don't want that. And we're at nice gliding height. It's all come together. We're in the final 1,000 blocks, which sounds like a lot, but when you have Elytra, it does go through quite easily. Just kind of gliding. Enjoying the scenery, or getting distracted by things. See, I'm learning my way around these ships. Ooh! Okay. Now, Elytra aren't especially common, but they do happen. And that's one of the main things to stop at a shipwreck for. In Repurposed Structures. Also, I got portable trampoline with me, because I achieved 100,000 jumps whilst on this mission. fact, only moments before I hit record. Don't know if you get a reward for getting to 100k. Oh, that is very handy. Because if we go to 100k, I can use the gateway. Bing! We did it! Whatever it is, voyage 100 kilometers. Yep, and... Ah, so 100 kilometers voyage is in any direction in any biome. Sorry, dimension. Whereas, no, don't let me leave, Murph is 100k. So I got one TARS, one Voyager. What are these? TARS. This is a pop cultural reference that I'm not familiar with. And Voyager, I'm familiar with Voyager. It's a great Star Trek series. I know it's also the name of a satellite probe thing. I want to be able to say that I was here. I know what we can do. Because a lot of people on the server use Blue Map. I can put writing, as long as it's the right orientation. Anyone looking at Blue Map will see it. Zach was here. Maybe that one does need to move over slightly. Other than that, I'm happy. And of course, for reference, this is Blue Map. It's a little add-on for the server that allows us to look at the world as it's been generated. So if we go in here, you can see I'm currently on the home island because I've just used the teleport to get back. But our journey started going through a... Hang on, it'd be... this portal here? Yes, that was the one Impish and I opened up. And we got to this bit. That's where it linked us to. And then we travelled across and over and went down to 2000. And I've gone all the way across. It's just one long, thin line. For reference, the first group did this section. This has happened since then. But this is my route. We went west, 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 west. 100,000 blocks. And if we zoom in, see if I can find it. Aha! There it is. Zach was here. Here. It's right there for all to see. Now I need to sort all of my stuff out. Which sounds like a pain. That's the portal, but with distant horizons, it allows me to see the places that I've already loaded. That's my island. It looks close. It's a little bit of a flight. I forgot about it being Christmas. That's a lot of green chests. Now, what I could do is start sorting my stuff out here. But what I'm actually going to do is just throw it on the ground and sort it out later. Because I need to go do a couple of errands. Now that it's all placed out, yeah, that's quite considerable. Now, out of this, I need some chorus flowers. In fact, I need one. So let's do a dozen of those. And then I need to find some endstone. Let's go boop, boop, boop. Like that. And then... love Zach. That's not saying love from, that's love Zach. It's a commandment. So a couple of them in there. It's sparkling, which means lightning's likely. Oh, I have a trident. I can make this happen. That works. Ow. Rude. Yep. Create life and then they try and kill you. Well. In fairness. Because I started it. Looting. It's worth doing when I can. Not always possible. But if I'm here anyway. A bit extra. Bonus stuff. Oh, I need my glass. And the hoppers will catch up eventually. Boop, boop, boop. Next mission. Eldon kindly offered that I could help myself to random stuff from his mob farm. I want rotten flesh because it doesn't have a lot of value, but I can trade it while I'm around anyway. So I've brought all these shulkers ready for me to fill up. It's quite sensible of me, really. There's 10 shulker boxes full of rotten flesh. If I just take the rest of those slots and fill them up with this, grab my ender chest, and fill up like that. We still got a little bit of rotten flesh left, but that'll keep me trading for a good while. Now if we head back in this direction, his base is just over there. There we go. Thanks for the rotting items, Zach. Who knows it's from me. I'm sure he comes back here regularly enough. He'll find it eventually. Now I'm going to spend some time organising this stuff whilst doing some trading. I'll see you after I've done that. Good news! It's mostly sorted in that all of the diamond gear is in these 5 shulkers. See? Nicely organised. These shulkers are now empty because they had various things like chorus flowers and stuff that was combined into my already storage or over here. So, I've gained lots of horse armour, some blocks, including 22 blocks of diamond, which I'm very happy about, 2 and a bit stacks of iron, 1 and a bit stacks of gold, 1 and a bit stacks of lapis. It's a really good haul. Plus, 21 pairs of elytra and 8 and a bit stacks of shulker shells. So I'm good. I'm really happy with that. And I've done a little bit of trading, although based on how slowly I can trade with this guy, I barely scratched the surface. But that's okay, because I can just keep on doing this while I work on other bits and pieces. Having stuff sat here ready to trade just gives me options. And options are good, especially as I still need lots of quartz, A, to work on this place, and B, to work on the next build. You know how I love to stream? Well, I did another one. And this hallway is nearly completely finished, apart from that little bit in the ceiling, but I'll do that later. We've done the waterway underneath, and then this wing I started. We've done the waterway, the walls, the ceiling, everything up to where the breeding area is, and one other side. So I'm hopeful to get things finished fairly soon. On another note, I have a chest here from a lovely Cara Sophia. It says Love Karis, which again I assume is a commandment. But she gave me a gift for the endstone and chorus flowers, which is nice. So I've got blocks that I can now trade away for more quartz so that I can finish this hallway. In fact, Yay! 10. That's a start. I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you very much for watching. I'm really impressed with the fact that I achieved 100,000 blocks in the end. It was a long journey. It took a lot of time, but it's done. And I got loads of loot, including... Oh, nope, wrong one. This one. Elytra. Anyone need spare ones? Oh, one more thing. Of all the gear I brought back from the end, I gave Scott a set, and apparently he's lost them already. But he did leave a chest with some quartz. Also handy. Oh, and pillars. I'm going to continue to rack up quartz and hopefully stream later today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. Glass. Goodbye.